Welcome back to Joey Movie Clips. Today, I bring you a 2013 Spanish TV series titled El tiempo, entre, costuras. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. She was originally a small tailor in a commoner's district, but today she got a large order from a rich woman. As soon as the client left, she became worried. The order included a tennis outfit, which she didn't know anything about. She asked her assistant to find all the fashion magazines, and after much difficulty, found a few designs, but the magazine was 5 years old. Regardless of whether the style had changed or not, she couldn't use this magazine to let the customer choose the design, as she might be considered out of date. So, what should she do? She had an idea. Get this page drawn. So she went to a local art school where she met the second influential person in her life, who was also her neighbor, Felix. Not only did he know about the fashion industry, but he was also very efficient. He completed the artwork that very night. He even drew all the little pictures from the magazine. After the rich woman chose the design, she delivered the perfect piece. The rich woman was very satisfied and couldn't stop praising her. After this, her business started booming through word of mouth. As she began interacting more with the rich, she also grew rapidly. From her initial cautious and deliberate communication, she now acts naturally and professionally. She has developed a reputation among the wives in Dechuan. However, it's only for being a good tailor. If she wants the wives to view her more highly and to form deeper connections, she needs to have culture. She needs to be able to talk about things other than her profession. Here Felix took the matter into his hands. As a painter, he is familiar with art, history, mathematics, etc. He took her around various art galleries, walked through the streets and alleys of Dechuan, and introduced her to the local culture. She learned quickly. After reaching a certain level, Felix told her that her next step should be to package herself. You used to work in a fashion store in Madrid, but if someone talks about it now, you're not a worker, you're a fashion designer. Anyone who went to that store, whether a count or a marchioness, they were all just her customers. Also, the matter of being deceived of money and jewelry by her boyfriend would also need to be packaged. The money came from your noble family. The boyfriend was ambitious and looking for business opportunities abroad. She worried that the lies would be discovered. Felix explained that the more bizarre the lie, the more real it seems. Just a day after he taught her this, she applied it. A certain British lady, introduced by someone, came to her. This lady, Linda, was talkative, but was unfamiliar with Dechuan. Fortunately, she had recently learned all about the area. Plus, they were about the same age. They quickly hit it off and were moving towards becoming good friends. Just then, her assistant informed her that her boss was urgently looking for her. Upon stepping outside, she ran into the police chief. It turns out that her abandoning boyfriend had been found. He never left Morocco and even pawned off her jewelry. When the police arrested him, he resisted and was shot dead. Hearing this news, she cried. In his goodbye letter, the boyfriend said he was going to Argentina. Turns out that was a lie too. She thought that the boyfriend loved her, at least for some time. Now, she isn't even sure about that. After shedding her final tears for her boyfriend, she took it upon herself to pay for his funeral. This ends her not-so-beautiful love affair. She has put a full stop to it. The time to make mistakes in youth has come to an end. The age of taking ignorance and fearlessness as personality traits has gone by, never to return. What follows in her life is to love those who love her. After some time, she sees an old man rescued from the war zone. The old man's daughter hugged him and wept. Her own eyes were full of tears. She thought of her own mother, the one who truly loved her. She was desperate to rescue her mother from the war zone too. She went to her boss. The boss woman only knew about the rescue but was unknown to the people capable of doing it due to her low social status. She gave her a name, Rubio, who has a wide network and is capable of arranging it. But how to get in touch with Rubio? She was worried sick, even more regretful for abandoning her mother in the first place. But what's most scarce in this world is a way to undo regrets. Felix comforted her, saying that there's always a way. He helped her, not for financial gain or lust, but for the pleasure of talking and making friends with a beautiful woman. Therefore, beauty is a woman's natural weapon, but it must be wielded well, for poorly used, it could harm the wielder. After a period of frustration, the matter of her mother exhibited a turn for the better due to Linda. Linda needed her urgent help. Tomorrow night, she was to attend a dinner hosted by the German consul and needed a stunning evening dress. She was shaking her head. It's too rushed. She wouldn't be able to do it by tomorrow night. Linda also understood that she was daydreaming. She felt bad for letting Linda down. In the evening, her boss came to her with breaking news. Rubio had been invited to the German consul's dinner tomorrow night. Linda and Rubio would both be attending the dinner. This was an opportunity. Whether she could seize it or not was yet unknown. She must find a design for an evening dress that is both high-end and can be made in a day. She rummaged through all the fashion magazines but found nothing. Just as she was worrying, she saw her assistant wringing out a cleaning cloth, and a daring idea emerged from it.